Hey, hello, how's it going, everybody? Happy Independence Day, happy 4th of July, and hello to Todd and Mary. Happy 4th of July to Todd and Mary in New Hampshire. Hello, how's it going, everybody? Happy Independence Day here in the United States. Happy 249th birthday to the good old USA. We are here live from Central Park. We are here in New York City. This is right along Central Park. This is West Drive. We are right along the Upper West Side of Manhattan, right here on, right along West Drive here. Thank you all once again for joining me on this live stream. This will be a short live stream since we have to get to the fireworks show. So we're just going to walk around here for maybe an hour and a half, or maybe no more than 2 hours. So this will be a relatively short stream. This will be one of 2 live streams. And hello to Lena. Happy 4th of July, Lena, even though you're in Romania. Thank you, Lena. Today is Friday, July 4th, Independence Day here in the United States. It is 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 27 degrees Celsius. Thank you all once again. Here we are, right along the West Drive of Central Park. We're going to make our way over to the pedestrian side here. This is the bike lane here. We're just gonna. All right, so this is one of the first of 2 live streams that I'll be covering tonight. We'll be heading towards the Macy's fireworks show that will start at 9:25. Or the fireworks will start at 9:25. I'll be on probably around 8:30 or so. Is 249 years old today. And thank you, Todd and Mary. Hope everyone is having a fantastic holiday, 4th of July weekend here in the States and all throughout the world, wherever you're watching from. All right, so we're just going to walk along here in Central Park. This is right along West Drive. Yes, Lena, that is what I'm afraid. If I am not able to live stream the fireworks show, I will be recording it. So just in case I'm not able to live stream it, I will definitely record it and I will upload the video to the channel here. So last year we did have a lot of buffering issues. I was actually not able to live stream last year's event due to the buffering and the network congestion. So if that's a problem again this year, I would have to record it, and I would definitely upload the video to my channel. That'll be later tonight. The fireworks show this year takes place right along the East River, between Lower Manhattan and Brooklyn. The Brooklyn Bridge will be part of the fireworks show as well. We're expecting around 80,000 fireworks shells that'll be shooting off from 4 different barges that'll be stretched along the East River. And the Brooklyn Bridge as well, they'll be launching fireworks from the Brooklyn Bridge as well. So that should be quite a show tonight. I know that. And we also had the Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest taking place over in Coney Island this morning. And we had Joy Chestnut. He is the all-time hot dog eating champion. He won today. Joy Chestnut, this was his 17th victory at the Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest. He consumed 70.5 hot dogs in 10 minutes. This was also his first time returning to the hot dog eating contest. He was absent in last year's competition. That was due to him endorsing a different brand of hot dogs, which went against the rules of Nathan's. And on the women's side, we have Miki Sudo from Tampa, Florida. She was the defending champion. She also won today. She consumed 33 hot dogs. The record for the women's side is 51 hot dogs, and the record for the men's is 76 hot dogs. That was set by Joy Chestnut. And hello to Robbie Batista. Happy 4th of July, Robbie. It is a beautiful afternoon here in New York City. The United States is 249 years old today. Despite all of the turmoil that this country has seen over the last few years and so, we are definitely grateful to be Americans on this day. Oh, Lena, what's wrong, Lena? Hope you are doing better, Lena. All right, so once again, this is the first of 2 live streams. I'll be streaming the Macy's fireworks show from the Brooklyn side of the East River. Hopefully we'll be able to get that stream going. It all depends on the signal issues, if there's any buffering, any network congestion. So I am hoping to get the stream going for the fireworks show later tonight. Okay, so we are here. This is Central Park. We are walking right along West Drive. We are walking south, right here on the West Drive of Central Park. What a fantastic summer this has been so far. It's been a relatively beautiful summer here right along the East Coast, the Northeast. So if I'm not able to live stream the Macy's fireworks show, due to network problems and buffering, I'll be recording it and I will be uploading the video later tonight on my channel. So make sure you guys look for that just in case I'm not able to live stream that event. And hello to Tina. What's up, Tina? She is heading to the fireworks show as well. I would hope to see you around there, Tina, definitely. And I missed you at work today. I thought you were showing up at work today, but I guess not. Our work was pretty quiet. It was quiet for the most part, so not much really went on today. But we definitely have the fireworks show to see later tonight. So once again, that fireworks show, that will be starting at around 9:25 Eastern time. So I hope to be on around 8:30. Oh, okay, you didn't have a shift. Okay. You missed the time and a half today, but that's fine. There's always other days. Okay, what a beautiful evening we have here in Central Park. Central Park is always beautiful all throughout the year. Lots of greenery here. Very beautiful. So right now we're just walking along here in Central Park. This is West Drive. We're walking south. We're going to walk eventually towards Midtown and just check out really quick what's going on in Midtown. And then from there I'll be heading into Brooklyn to hopefully start that stream. Tina has a crying emoji. Oh, I'm sorry. It won't beat the last. We have a little sinkhole right here. It definitely won't beat the last. Although hopefully you can get a shift for Labor Day. Labor Day is the next holiday paid work day. Alright, so we're just taking a nice little stroll here, nice little walk. Nothing really eventful. We just have some folks riding their bikes or just rollerblading or just having a picnic and stuff right on the lawns here. So this is a beautiful day. We couldn't have asked for a more beautiful day here to celebrate America's independence. And hello to Ivan. What is up, Ivan? Happy 4th of July, Ivan. And thank you, Ivan. Thank you, thank you. Hope everyone's 4th of July weekend is going well. Whether you're here in the US or not, may you all have a pleasant 4th of July weekend. Okay, so for those of you just joining me, this is the first of 2 live streams. Right now we're just walking around here in Central Park. Not much going on here. And then later tonight, hopefully I'll be able to get the fireworks streaming going. That all depends. You know, that all depends on network congestion and buffering. If I'm able to get the live stream going, you know, then I'll be streaming that event. If I'm not able to stream that event, I will be recording the fireworks display and then I'll be uploading it to my channel later tonight. Yes, Todd, I am hoping to get the live stream for the fireworks. So I'll be, I'll be doing some testing, make sure, I'm going to see what the situation is out there, as far as the network congestion and stuff like that. If I'm able to get the live stream going, then I'll definitely do that. If I'm not able to live stream, then I will be recording the entire fireworks show and then I'll upload that video to the channel here. Did I see the hot dog eating contest? No, I did not, Ivan. I had to go to work, so I was not able to catch that. But Joy Chestnut did win. In his that was his return competition. He was absent in last year's competition. He returned again this year, and he won again easily. And thank you, Todd and Mary, and happy 4th of July to everyone in Nashua, New Hampshire, and all throughout the New England region. Yes, Ivan. Yes, that is true. But that was a competition that was without Joy Chestnut. And that hot dog eating contest, by the way, has been around since 1972. I am hoping to one day cover the hot dog eating contest, but I was not able to do that due to work. So maybe next year. Let's see if I'm able to cover that event next year. Look how beautiful it is here along Central Park. This is the west drive of Central Park. Beautiful. Just a beautiful late afternoon, early evening here. And the weather is beautiful as well. So once again, Joy Chestnut, he won this year's hot dog eating contest. He consumed 70 and a half hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes. And on the women's side, that is his 17th victory, by the way, in the hot dog eating contest. And on the women's side, we had Miki Sudo, who is from Tampa, Florida. She was last year's champion. She was the defending champion going into this year's competition. She actually won again. She ate 33 hot dogs. So we have Joey Chestnut and Miki Sudo, this year's Nathan's hot dog eating champions. So congratulations to this year's top competitive eaters in hot dogs. Yeah, Joy Chestnut, it's gonna be very difficult to to dethrone him. He's just an eating machine. He is just an eating machine. The only reason he was not champion last year was because he was not able to participate in last year's competition. That was due to him endorsing a different brand of hot dogs, which went against the rules of Nathan's. Alright, so if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to like the stream, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day, happy 249th birthday to the United States of America. We are here in Central Park. This is right along West Drive of Central Park. We are walking south towards Midtown. This is the first of 2 live streams. I'm hoping to get the second stream started later tonight for the Macy's fireworks display that will be taking place along the East River. So I'm hoping to get that stream going. And if that's not possible, then I'll be recording the video. So make sure you guys watch out for that if I'm not able to stream tonight's event. Although I will try to do both. I will try to live stream it and do a recording of it as well. Lena says, if you think about it, eating competitively is quite silly. It is, but it's also considered a sport, believe it or not. Competitive eating is considered a sport. And I even says, just like SpongeBob wins the Kids' Choice Awards for favorite cartoon every year. Yeah, it just becomes repetitive after a while. That's a good one, Ivan. That's definitely a good one. Right over here, we have the Delacorte Amphitheater, which is under renovations. We won't be stopping by here since we do have to get to Brooklyn eventually. We are in Central Park. Yes, Ivan, we are in Central Park. Lena says, I like SpongeBob. Yes, he's a legendary cartoon character. SpongeBob, Squidward, who else? Patrick, Krusty Krab. We have a lot of good shade here, so this is a good spot to walk. Although it's not really hot right now, but shade is always good when you have the sun out so bright like that. Beautiful Central Park on this 4th of July. And hello to 33 Scorpion. Happy 4th of July, Scorpion. Happy Independence Day. This is when the United States declared its independence from Britain. This is when the 13 colonies were established. Those colonies, the 13 colonies, New England, of course. We have New Hampshire, where Todd and Mary are from. We have New Hampshire. We have Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut. We also have New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Delaware, as well as Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, and South Carolina, and Georgia. And hello to my sister in the chat. Hello, nice to see you. Hello to everybody in Ecuador. What is up to everybody in Ecuador? Am I heading to the FDR? No, I'm heading to Brooklyn. I'm gonna watch the fireworks from Brooklyn, from the Brooklyn side. Where is this place? This is Central Park, Scorpion. We are in Central Park right now. We are inside of Central Park. This is right along West Drive. This is West Drive here. How many siblings do I have, Lena? I have 4. I see. I have 2 brothers. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. It is cool, yeah. So we don't really have any sibling rivalries, so that's the cool part. No sibling rivalries. All right, so let me check the time here. It is past 6 o'clock, so just want to make sure I get to Brooklyn just in time. They won't be letting people in after 8:30, so I want to make sure I get there by no later than 8 o'clock. So I think we're okay for now. There are plenty of celebrations taking place, Scorpion. We have the big one, which is the Macy's fireworks display. That is the main event, the main fireworks display. That is the biggest fireworks display in the country. That is where I'm heading to later tonight. If I'm not able to live stream the fireworks, you know, due to congestion, we are expecting hundreds of thousands of people there, several 100,000 or more. Actually, I think the figure is actually more than that. My estimate would be about maybe around 1 million people to line the East River on both sides from Manhattan and Brooklyn. So if I'm not able to live stream that event, you know, due to network congestion, then I'll be recording it and I'll be uploading the video to this channel later tonight. Where in Brooklyn? That would be in Brooklyn Bridge Park. Brooklyn Bridge Park. That is the ticket that I got, the designation area. The city handed out 100,000 free tickets. That was earlier in the week. I was able to get one to one of the designated areas for the fireworks show, so that'll be on the Brooklyn side. How was my Father's Day last month? Well, I'm not really a father. I don't have any kids. Really, I was just, you know, I spent it remembering my own dad, you know, that passed away back in 2020s. That's really how I spent Father's Day, you know, is just to remember my own dad. Okay, and right here we have a view of the lake, which we have seen in past streams. This is the lake in Central Park. We have some kids here. Oh, thank you, Lena. Thank you. Thank you for your condolence there. All right, so let me show you guys the lake here. This is the lake of Central Park. This is one of the most beautiful views that we have here. You can see Midtown right over here. This is a beautiful view of the lake. This is the lake in Central Park.
Aren't those sharks? No. Aren't those real sharks?
Look how beautiful that view of Midtown is. This is the lake, by the way. We were here last week, although we were on the other side of the lake, observing some of these turtles here. We have some snapping turtles in there. Look how beautiful it is here. We have some folks there in canoes. What is the name of the garden? That is Shakespeare Garden. Shakespeare Garden.
Turtles.
Beautiful view. All right, so I'm going to keep it going here since I have to continue this walk. But here we are. This is the lake. This is known as the lake. This is the second largest body of water in Central Park, right after the reservoir, the Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis Reservoir, which is a bit further north from here. Okay, so here we are. We are back here right along West Drive. Harlem is located north of here. Harlem is, Central Park extends into the northern end of Central Park, goes right into Harlem. Right along 110th Street. Do we have time to go to Strawberry Fields, says Ira. You just love Strawberry Fields. Let's see, we might. Let me see. We haven't passed Strawberry Fields. We could definitely stop by real quick. We'll be there. We'll be there shortly. So we'll definitely stop by Strawberry Fields. For those of you not familiar with Strawberry Fields, that is the part of Central Park that is dedicated to John Lennon, the ex-Beatle who was killed back in 1980. That is in dedication to him, in memorial, in remembrance to John Lennon. Scorpion wants to know, is America dangerous? There definitely are parts of America that are dangerous. So, I mean, it all depends where you are in the country. This is a big country. We have a lot of, big cities, small towns. It all depends, honestly. It all depends. We do have a lot of social issues that are, that have been taking place here in this country. But generally speaking, I would say it's a pretty okay country, as far as peace. Ivan says he's eating macaroni and cheese or sausages. I love macaroni and cheese, Ivan. That is one of my favorites. I love macaroni and cheese. Anybody that knows me knows I love my mac and cheese. I could eat that for days on end. And here's another view of the lake. Right across we have the bow. That is the bow bridge over there. That is the bow bridge on the other side of the lake. Beautiful view here of the lake as we look at some of the turtles here. So that is the bow bridge right there. That is the biggest bridge. Tina says yummy. Yes, it is yummy. Ivan is eating good tonight. All right, so we're going to continue our walk here right along West Drive. Look how beautiful this is here. Beautiful view of the lake. Scorpion says, by hearing your voice, I think you have a cavity in your teeth. That is definitely not true, Scorpion. Not sure what makes you think that. I do have an accent. That I will say. I do have like a slight accent.
Okay, well maybe tomorrow.
Look how bright the sun is here. Okay, Strawberry Fields, let's see. We're gonna head into Strawberry Fields really quick. Courtesy of Ivan. Ivan loves his Strawberry Fields. We just have to watch out for the bikes here. Okay, we can make it across. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna enter Strawberry Fields right over here, which is right along this path here. All right, so once again, for those of you not familiar with Strawberry Fields, this is this part of Central Park was put in place to commemorate John Lennon, the ex-Beatle, who was killed tragically back in 1980. Right across the street, right along in the Dakota, the famous Dakota. And hello to Pee-wee. What is up, Pee-wee? Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day, Pee-wee. Okay, looks like we have live singing here. Right here in Strawberry Fields.
And the world will live as one. John Lennon's message to us.
John Lennon, she's talking about John Lennon. We have the famous Imagine sign right here.
We can do it, and it starts right here.
Yeah, we can. Woo!
That's right. Thank you.
All right, so this is Strawberry Fields. We have some roses here placed as well, right on the Imagine sign. Yes, Lita, that was on the anniversary of his death. That was back in December.
I'm so glad that she's my little girl. She's so glad she's telling all the world. And her baby father
Ivan says, I know that lady. What is her name, Ivan? Oh, actually, her name is right here. Her name is Paulina Butterfly. Oh, yeah. There you go, Ivan. Paulina Butterfly.
Baby says she's mine, you know. She tells me all the time, you know. She said so. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. I'm so glad that she's my little girl. She's so glad she's telling all the world that her baby buys her things, you know. He buys her diamonds.
And thank you, Scorpio, for joining the live stream.
She's in love with me, I feel fine.
Ivan, you're very smart.
I feel fine.
That is the song she is singing, yes.
She's in love with me, I feel fine. And that was a John Lennon Beatles song.
Beautiful, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so that is a look here at what is going on here inside of Strawberry Fields. One more look here at the Imagine sign. Okay, so there you go, Ivan.
This gives us time.
All right, so we're gonna head back towards West Drive, and we're gonna continue our walk here in Central Park till we reach the southern end, Central Park South. And from there, we'll just walk around Midtown for a bit, and then we'll continue our trip. So thank you all once again for joining me on this live stream here on this beautiful 4th of July, Independence Day, here in the United States. All right, so we're gonna head back here towards the West Drive of Central Park. We are all happy that Lena is here. I'm happy that all of you guys, everyone is here. As many of you as possible. I'm happy that everyone is here right now. Look how bright that sun is. I can barely see my screen here. That sun is really bright. Thank you, Lena. You were waiting for me to go live. Well, thank you. I was waiting for you to show up, which you did. Thank you. And we have Angie. Hello, Angie. The screen is the sun is so bright that I could hardly see the screen here. We have Angie here. Welcome back, Angie. Hello, and happy 4th of July. Okay, now I can see the screen better. It was difficult to see the screen there for a minute. All right, we have this horse-drawn carriage, of course. Always controversial here in New York, the horse carriage industry. We are still missing Sharik. I don't know what happened to Sharik. I hope Sharik is doing well in Portugal. All right, so we're gonna take a look here at sheet metal. This is sheet metal to my left. We're gonna walk around here in the sheet metal. We always have a big crowd here in sheet metal during the warm months. She might be on vacation, yes, who knows. Hopefully she's doing okay. And thank you to my sister for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Abrazos a todos. I have to grab a picture of this here. Yes, Lena. All right. If it hasn't already, I'm not sure if it buffered on my end, but yes, I'm gonna avoid that area. Noticing that my signal was getting weaker here, so just gonna walk back towards West Drive. Sheet metal, by the way, they are buffering issues. If you guys have seen other streamers walking around there, buffering is a common occurrence inside of sheet metal, so that was not by surprise. And hello to Tommy G from Long Island. Hello to everyone in Nassau and Suffolk counties. Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day to all of my fellow Long Islanders. Okay, so here we are. We are back along West Drive. I had to come back here due to the buffering inside of sheet metal. The moment I started to notice that the signal was getting weaker, I just had to turn back. And I hope you're having a wonderful Independence Day weekend, Tommy. Okay, folks, I'm going to have to put my gimbal down. I do have to check something here that is work-related for a few minutes. So I'm going to put my gimbal down for about 5 minutes while I check this stuff out for my job. So I'm just going to put the gimbal down here and I'll be back in a few minutes, because I have to check something here that is work related real quick. So I'm just gonna lay the gimbal down here while I check. Tina in the chat, she would know what I'm talking about. Miss Tipsy Colorado. All right, so just give me about 5 minutes here. I'm just gonna check a few things here. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the view for now. So I'll be back to streaming in a few minutes. Just give me like about 5 minutes here. And while I'm checking this stuff out, you guys have a beautiful view of Central Park. We can see the northern end of Midtown Manhattan, right along Central Park South. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes here while I check the stuff out on my other phone here. It is a beautiful park. Central Park is beautiful all year round, whether it's in the summer or in the... You guys have to see Central Park in the winter. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I'll be back to my regular streaming in about a couple of minutes here. Just checking a couple things out here. This is something that I have to do every Friday at this time, so that is why I'm taking a few minutes off to do this. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, I think I'm done for now. All right, so we are back here. Thank you guys for your patience. All right, so we're gonna continue our walk here in Central Park, right along West Drive. We can see Midtown here, the skyscrapers of Midtown coming into view.
I run currently from Williamsburg a lot, and like a lot of my coworkers.
Peter says, and hello to Peter. Nice to see you, Peter. Happy 4th of July, Peter. Next year will be the 250th birthday. And we can see another view here of, this is the sheet metal of Central Park. Look how beautiful. It is getting packed here. It is getting packed here as we usher in 4th of July night on the eve of the big fireworks show. And Ivan says Ringo Starr's birthday is on Monday, July 7th. He is going to be 85. He was born in 1940. Thank you, Ivan, for the information. Yes, you did mention that, what was that, about a week ago, you did mention that. And right over there on the other side of West Drive, that is the famous Tavern on the Green restaurant. Famous restaurant here in Central Park. Tavern on the Green. Ivan is definitely a big Ivan is a big fan of strawberry fields. All right, so we're almost at the southern end of Central Park, which is 59th Street. And from there, we'll just be walking around Midtown, and we're gonna head into Times Square and check out what's going on in Times Square on this 4th of July. And hello to Vicky. Happy 4th of July to Vicky. Vicky Valoff. Happy Independence Day, Vicky. Happy 249th birthday to the United States. This country was founded back in 1776. We have fireworks all throughout the country tonight, but the big one is here in New York City for the Macy's Fireworks Show, which will be taking place along the East River. And the Brooklyn Bridge is also taking part in this year's fireworks show. They'll be shooting fireworks from the Brooklyn Bridge itself. And Ivan says Thomas Jefferson wrote the Declaration of Independence. Thomas Jefferson, he was the 3rd president of the United States. One of the founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson. All right, another view here of the Upper West Side from inside of Central Park. As we head towards 59th Street and Central Park South. Sorry. It's okay. Happy Independence Day. Thank you. Yes, we are. You want to say hello? We're live on YouTube. You want to say hello?
Sure.
Hello.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July. Nice shirt. Red, white, and blue. Okay. Ivan wants to know, where is the Central Park Zoo? Central Park Zoo is on the east side of Central Park, so on the opposite side of where we are. We're towards the west side here.
What's gonna happen?
The building can withstand.
Oh yeah, all those things is gonna happen. That was a lot of.
All right, so if you folks are on TikTok, make sure to follow me on TikTok. The link is right there in the description, courtesy of Nightbot. So make sure you guys follow me on TikTok. I will be posting video of the fireworks to my TikTok later tonight. Okay, so we're gonna make our exit right about here, which is right where Columbus Circle is. Is TikTok working well for you? It's pretty okay. I mean, that is not my main platform, but it's a platform that I'm, intend on growing as well. Yes, I have around, I think I have around 336 followers there. I've only been there for barely 2 years. So I've only been there for maybe a couple of years. So, I'm still pretty new there. Twitter, I don't really use Twitter like that. I even just use it just to, just to keep up on the news and stuff. I'm not really that active on Twitter other than that, just to browse around. But if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, I do post videos and pictures on Instagram, which is Redstorm Pro. That is the handle, Redstorm Pro. Same name as here, the channel. So YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, those are my main platforms. All right, so here we are. This is Columbus Circle. We have made our way into Columbus Circle. And we can see right here, that is the Deutsche Bank Center, those twin buildings there. That is the Deutsche Bank Center. I am on Facebook. For Facebook, that's more of a personal page. Instagram and TikTok, those are more of like an influencer page. Those are my influencer accounts. Let me pause this. I have to pause this. Okay, I had to mute that there for a second. I almost forgot to mute it. Okay, so we've made our way over to, this is 59th Street, West 59th Street and Central Park South. Right along Columbus Circle. This is Columbus Circle, yes, Ivan. I just mentioned it. This is Columbus Circle right here. It is beautiful here. And we have the statue, the Christopher Columbus statue right there. Okay, and this is, once again, this is 59th Street. That is looking east down 59th Street. Sometimes it's easier to just mute the audio there, Ivan. And hello to Sadar. Nice to see you, Sadar. Happy Independence Day, Sadar. Happy 1st of July. Okay, so we are walking along. This is Central Park South and 59th Street. We're just gonna walk from we're just gonna walk here on our usual route. We're gonna walk to 5th Avenue. And hello to Alan. What is up, Alan? The homie Food and Fun. Nice to see you, Alan. Are you heading to the fireworks show, Alan?
I would too. That sounds scary. Okay.
I am thinking about going to East 52nd Street and FDR Drive. Okay, the fireworks show, they're taking place in Lower Manhattan, right along the Brooklyn Bridge end of Manhattan. So, not sure if you'll be able to see it from all the way up there. So that is where the fireworks. I'm actually heading to Brooklyn later for the fireworks. Oh yeah, I was not able. Yeah, I was not able to live stream last year's fireworks, and I was on the Hoboken side in New Jersey, so I was not able to even live stream it on that side. That's along the Hudson River side. Yeah, so I'm afraid that that I won't be able to stream it this year as well, but I will be recording it. So I did mention earlier in my stream, if I'm not able to live stream the fireworks show, then I will just record it, do a recorded video, and I will upload that video to my channel later tonight. So I'll be in one of the designated areas of the fireworks show, which is you had to get tickets, you know, in order to get there, to get to one of the designated areas. And I won't be able to make it this year. Oh, that is unfortunate, Alan. You know, sometimes you're just not able to make it every year. Okay, so this is the first of what I'm hoping will be 2 live streams tonight. So this is the first live stream. I'll probably be ending this one in about half an hour, since I do have to get to Brooklyn, and hopefully I'll be able to start the second live stream from Brooklyn for the fireworks show. And if I'm not able to do that due to buffering and network congestion and all of those issues, then I'll be recording the fireworks and I'll be uploading that video later tonight. I prefer the Brooklyn side because it gives you the view of the Manhattan skyline. And there's less people on the Brooklyn side. The city handed out 100,000 tickets. That was earlier in the week. I was able to get one. Yes, it's always better to view it in real time. But if I'm not able to stream it, then I would have to record it. The fireworks show, that will start around 9:25. I'm hoping to be live around 8:30 for the fireworks show. So make sure if you guys follow me on, you know, like the social media, Instagram or whatever, and you know, I'll definitely keep you guys posted. I'll definitely post an update here on my channel as well in the community section as to whether or not I'll be live. And we have another horse-drawn carriage right there. All right, yeah, so around 8:30, I'm hoping to start that stream if I'm able to. So let's see how that goes. So I'll be ending the stream in about, I would say maybe a half an hour. I'll be ending the stream since I do have to get to Brooklyn. Okay, so let me see. Instead of walking along Fifth Avenue, I'm just gonna cut here. This is 6th Avenue here, I believe. Actually, no, this is 7th Avenue. Yeah, this is 7th Avenue here. So we're just gonna walk along here, 7th Avenue. We're just gonna walk straight down to Times Square. It will take longer if I walk along 5th Avenue. Okay, okay, this is 6th Avenue. Okay, so this is 6th Avenue here. The United States is 249 years old. Yes, indeed, Sidar. Okay, so right now we are walking along 6th Avenue. We are walking south along 6th Avenue. Yes, Peter. Macy's is the carrier of the fireworks show. They've done that for many years. Although I believe CBS and I believe CBS might be broadcasting their own fireworks show. I know some of the other networks, they do cover some of the other fireworks shows that take place, you know, throughout the country. Okay, so this is 57th Street, West 57th Street. This is also known as Billionaires Row. PBS, okay, yeah, the fireworks in DC, that would be seen on the Public Broadcasting Service, or PBS. Happy birthday, USA. We're gonna have to find 249 candles for this country's birthday cake. Okay, so once again, we are here in New York City. Happy Independence Day. Happy 4th of July. Whether you're watching from the United States or not, happy Independence Day. And the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest, which took place this morning over in Coney Island. Joey Chestnuts, he won his 17th title over at the hot dog eating contest. He consumed 70 and a half hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes. That is his 17th title mustard belt. And on the women's side, we have Miki Sudo from Tampa, Florida. She was the defending champion. She also retained her mustard belt. She consumed 33 hot dogs in 10 minutes. And thank you, Alan, for dropping by in the live stream. Thank you, Alan. That is greatly appreciated. So make sure you guys follow Alan's channel. He does live streams as well. Make sure you guys follow and subscribe to his channel. When was the last time I went to Co-op City? That was a few years ago, Ivan. I definitely have to go back. I was definitely thinking of doing a video over by Co-op City and the Bay Plaza Mall. But the last time I was there was about a few years ago. And I do intend on live streaming as well from Orchard Beach. Orchard Beach, they have like music events all throughout the summer, so I definitely would like to live stream as well from Orchard Beach. So make sure you guys subscribe to Alan the Homie Food and Fun's channel if you guys haven't already done so. And thank you, Sadar. Good, take care. See you. Power YouTube channel, perfect vlog, Red Storm Pro, perfect hit. Like, love special media. Congrats to you tomorrow. Thank you, Sadar, and I will see you tomorrow. Well, I'm not sure if I'll be live tomorrow, but if I am, then I'll hope to see you. And you're welcome, Alan, and happy 4th of July. May you enjoy your Independence Day weekend. Beautiful evening here in Midtown Manhattan. Lena says you are the only streamer in New York I watch. I gave up on all the other ones and moderator status for more quiet and peace. Well, thank you, Lena. That is very well appreciated. We do have a lot of good streamers here. Alan is definitely one of them. So make sure you check out his channel as well. He's a very, very nice person. I actually met him a couple of times. He's very nice. I'm surprised he's not covering the fireworks show this year, though. He's staying home, it seems, but that's okay. So make sure you guys subscribe once again to Alan the Homie Food and Fun's channel. He's a very good streamer, very nice personality. And I used to go to school in Co-op City, really, Ivan. And thank you, Lena. Thank you once again, Lena. And thank you to everyone watching this live stream right now. Happy Independence Day from here in New York City. Right now we are in Midtown, right along 6th Avenue. We are heading to Times Square. We're going to check out what's going on in Times Square. I'll be ending the stream there in Times Square since I do have to get to Brooklyn. It's almost, it's about to be 7 o'clock, so I definitely have to start heading towards Brooklyn. So this year's Macy's Fireworks Show will be featuring 80,000 fireworks, which will be launching from 4 different barges stretched along a 1-mile portion of the East River over there in Lower Manhattan. The Brooklyn Bridge will also be taking part in the fireworks display. They'll be launching fireworks from Brooklyn Bridge as well. So it should be a spectacular show tonight. I used to go to school in I used to go to elementary school, middle school, and high school in Co-op City. Oh, so you did it all in Co-op City. This is the MLB flagship store, Major League Baseball's flagship store here in New York. We have the Yankees, that is their away jersey, Yankees. And we have the Mets right here as well. Let's go Yankees and let's go Mets. We have the Toronto Blue Jays and we have the Baltimore Orioles right here as well. Every team is represented here in the store. And right over here to my left, of course, we have Radio City Music Hall. Co-op City is located in the northeast portion of the Bronx, the borough of the Bronx. My cats used to hide when fireworks started. Yeah, animals, particularly dogs and cats, they're very afraid. Well, usually, not all of them, but most are usually afraid of the fireworks.
God committed this love for us, in that while we are yet sinners,
Ivan never graduated high school. It's never too late to go back, Ivan. It's never too late to go back. You could get your GED as well. It's never too late to earn your diploma or your GED. Co-op City is the largest residential development in the country. It is also home to the Bay Plaza Mall. Sorry. Okay, so the time now is 7:03, so I'll be ending the stream at around 7:30 since I do have to get to Brooklyn right before 8:30. 8:30 is when they stop allowing people in. So we're only about maybe a 20-minute subway ride from Brooklyn from here, so I should be okay. Okay, so right now we're heading into Times Square. We're going to check out what's going on in Times Square on this July 4th evening, Independence Day. Beautiful weather here that we have right along the East Coast. We did have some rain yesterday and overnight as well, but it is beautiful today. So we'll be walking around Times Square, checking out what's going on around there, and then I'll be ending the stream there. So I'm hoping to start the second stream at around 8:30, assuming that there are no problems with the cellular networks there, the mobile networks there. We have some preaching here, some religious preaching, as we see occasionally here in the Times Square area. And the name of the school in Co-op City I used to go to is Public School 176. Very interesting information there, Ivan. Okay, so we have made our way into the Times Square area here as we walk along 7th Avenue. This is 7th Avenue here. We have seen this spot many times. Alright, so if you folks are new to the channel, for those of you who are new to the channel, hello and welcome. My name is Redstone Pro. We are live here in New York City, right outside of Times Square on this Independence Day Friday. Thank you all once again for joining me today and tonight. Happy Independence Day to everyone. Hope everyone is having a fantastic 4th of July weekend, wherever you may be watching from. Hope everyone stays safe as well. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Okay, here we are as we approach the crossroads of the world. Thank you, Ina, for the reminder. Beautiful evening here in New York City. We have the M&M store here as well. This is one of their flagship locations. This is the New York location here. They have other stores as well. I believe they have one in Chicago, Las Vegas. They do have several stores, M&Ms, throughout the country. Okay, and we can see a sea of humanity here, as we always do here in Times Square. Okay, beautiful, beautiful evening here. And once again, congratulations to Joey Chestnut and Mickey Sudo, the man and woman, the winners of this year's Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Contest. And Peter says July 4th, 2026 will be on a Saturday. Yes, that is for the 250th birthday of the United States. I can imagine what it will be like in 51 years. Hopefully we'll all be around in 50 years. We have a packed house here, as we usually do, especially here in the summer months. Todd and Mary are back. Hello, Todd and Mary. Welcome back. Okay, look how beautiful Times Square is tonight. And Ivan says my old school serves students with autism. Well, that's very nice, Ivan. That's what every school should be doing. Lena says in 50 years I will probably wave at you from the other side. Oh, that's unfortunate. Peter says in 50 years I shall be pushing up daisies. Oh no. Oh, we have a beautiful group of women here. They're pointing at the screen here, I think. What they're pointing at. Beautiful. Oh, there it is. That's what they're pointing at there. That is the Karanjari. Okay, so that's what they're pointing at here. Beautiful. Okay, very nice here. Very nice. All right, let's see if we're able to make our way up the famous red stairs here, the TKTS steps, as we typically do here when we visit Times Square. Let's see if I'm able to make my way up these steps. Peter will be 115 years old in 50 years. You might just break the Guinness Book of Records there, Peter. All right, so we're gonna make our way up here to the steps. Doesn't look too bad right now, so we should have no problem getting to, hopefully we'll get to the top here. Let's see. Okay, look how quick we're getting up here. Wow, this was one of the fastest trips to the top here. Very nice. We just made it to the top here. Very nice. No difficulties at all. And that is the view from the TKTS steps, the red steps here in Times Square. Nice view of the square here, the crossroads of the world. In 50 years, I'll be, let's see, I'll be 92. Wow. Oh, in 51 years, I'll be 93. We are getting old before we know it. Beautiful view. We have the famous Coca-Cola sign there. That sign's been there for decades, long time, but although it's been updated, of course, over the years. That is the TXS Times Square. Rena will be 91. Oh, wow. Ivan will be in his 70s. Happy Independence Day from the crossroads of the world. We have a US flag right here as well. Very nice. Happy 249th birthday to the United States of America. Okay, beautiful here in Times Square. Thank you all once again for joining me on this live stream as we celebrate Independence Day here in New York City. Just snapping a quick photo here. All right, so we're gonna make our way back down, and we're just gonna walk around here for another few minutes, and then I'll end the stream as I have to head over to Brooklyn to cover the Macy's fireworks show. I probably should have already been there. But we are going to make our way over there now. So we're just going to head back down from these steps. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, getting back down is usually easier, although it was more difficult this time. Lena's birthday is in January. Okay, sorry. Happy early birthday, Lena. And happy early birthday to Ringo Starr of the Beatles. His birthday is on Monday. Okay, let's all remember Lena's birthday coming up on January the 3rd.
I'm in church.
Okay, so we also have Manhattan Henge coming up a week from today on the 11th. We have Manhattan Henge. So I will definitely try to cover Manhattan Henge next Friday. We have Manhattan Henge coming up on Friday and Saturday, the 11th and 12th. The 11th will be the full sun, and the 12th will be the half sun. For those of you not familiar with Manhattan Henge, that is when the sunset aligns with the Manhattan street grid. Ivan's birthday is on September the 5th. 26 years old. Or should I say 26 years young? You're still young, Ivan. We have the desnudas here. We have a whole lot of desnudas here in Times Square.
Hi, photograph.
Oh, we have a family picture here in front of the desnudas. This is very friendly, family oriented, very family friendly. We have the naked cowgirl right here. That is the naked cowgirl. We have Incredible Hulk right here next to Minnie Mouse. All right, so here we are once again in Times Square for the July 4th events. We'll be heading towards Brooklyn in about an hour. So thank you once again for joining me on this live stream. I am about to end this live stream, and hopefully I'll be back by 8:30 for the second live stream, which will be taking place over in Brooklyn for the Macy's 4th of July fireworks. If I'm not able to live stream that event, I will be recording the video instead, and that will be uploaded to the channel here later tonight. So, but hopefully I'll be able to live stream that. That all depends on the how the networks are holding up there. So the hope is that I'm able to live stream from at least in Brooklyn. We shall see. Have I met someone cosplaying as Wonder Woman? I definitely have seen a couple. Yes, definitely. I definitely have seen a couple. You'll definitely see people cosplaying as all sorts of characters. So it would be unusual not to see someone dressed as a particular character. They are always dressed up. Someone is always dressed up as somebody. You know, cosplaying and stuff. It is 2:22 in Romania. Thank you, Lena, for staying up late. You are always brave to stay up for these streams. And right there we have One Times Square. One Times Square's renovation is almost complete. You guys can see that there. It was under renovation for the last couple of years. Those renovations are almost complete. Much of the scaffolding has come down, so that is a good sign. Happy birthday, 249th birthday to the United States. And happy Saturday to Lena as well. Happy Saturday. Hey, you're welcome, Lena. As we are about to end the stream, we got Hathaway playing on the pedicab over here. Okay, I had to play my own music there as that guy was playing What Is Love by Hathaway. We all remember that hit song from back from 1993. One of the biggest songs from that year. Okay, so here we are. We're coming up here on West 42nd Street. This is West 42nd Street. I will be ending the stream here. We're going to walk into the subway here, the subway station here. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna head down this subway station here. This is the 42nd Street subway station. There is some construction work taking place here. The 90s were amazingly popular, Ivan. If you lived through the 90s, you would have had the best time of your life, especially if you were a child growing up during that decade. The 90s were awesome. Everything from the music, the movies, the television shows, the video games, you name it, everything was better. And life was more simpler as well. Okay, so here we are. This is we're inside of the subway here in Times Square. We have some mariachi over here. We're gonna take we're heading towards the A line here. I was only a baby in the 90s. Oh, that's too bad, Ivan. But hopefully you got to experience the 2000s. The 2000s were great as well, even though we had the tragedy, of course, of 9/11. But the 2000s were pretty good as well. This is Angel Cruz. We've seen him before. Angel Cruz. Okay, so that was Angel Cruz. Angel Cruz, he's a regular here, regular performer here. He has a beautiful voice. Yes, he's very, very talented. Oh, so that was Angel Cruz. He is a regular here in the subway. He's a very talented singer. I have seen him before. Very beautiful voice. And I even was a kid in the 2000s. I was a teenager in the 2000s. You know, late teenage, early adult years back in the 2000s. All right, so if you guys are walking with me here along the subway station, we have to head down this long passageway to get to the A line here. Yes, so anyone that grew up in the 80s and 90s, we had the best experience, the best life. We have another singer here. We don't have time to check her out though. Lots of entertainment taking place in this station here. I did get to experience the 2000s. Very nice, Ivan. And we have season 3 of Squid Game, which is playing right now on Netflix. So make sure you guys check that out. Squid Game, that is an awesome show. Awesome show. They are in their 3rd and final season. And right here we can see it again. Squid Game, of course, the Korean show that took Netflix by storm. Ivan wants to know if Lena is married. Oh, well, that's an interesting question. Maybe you should ask that question in private, Ivan. Yeah, Netflix, Squid Game on Netflix, that is an awesome show. You know, about a bunch of contestants, you know, they participate in these games. It's a do or die game, basically, like literally. You either advance or you die in the game. Okay, so here we are. We're heading into Brooklyn now. All right, so we are going to be heading into Brooklyn for the Macy's fireworks show. Hopefully I'm not too late. I don't think I'm late. We're only about 15 minutes from Brooklyn from here. All right, so thank you all once again for the live stream. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe. That is the C train there. We won't be taking the C train. Okay, yes, Peter. If I'm able to stream the event, I will be. Here's my train right here. All right, folks. So I will see you all in about a half an hour or about an hour for the Macy's fireworks live stream from Brooklyn. So if I am not able to live stream that event, I will be recording a video. So thank you all once again, and I will see you in my next stream. Thank you all so much.